You may have read about our first guest tonight in his best-selling autobiography, or you've seen his Emmy Award-winning documentary about his amazing career. If you're lucky enough to be in Austin, Texas on December 10th and or 11th, you can see him the way God intended live at the Paramount Theater. Here he is, Mr. Warmth, Don Rickles.
Okay, wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Thanks so much, gang. It was great. Thanks for the one guy that stood. Thanks. No, you're a great crowd. Cleto, how are you? I spoke to immigration. You can stay.
Did he get any word on Guillermo? Is he going to be okay?
Guillermo's great. You got to be nice to these Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you wind up in the bathroom. God bless your people. What are you bringing up? You're a good guy, Grandma. What do you call him? Grandma, Gomo, Gamo? What do you call him?
We call him Grandma, yeah.
How long you been in this country? You still can't talk English, this guy.
You know what? He's been here a long time,
now, God bless you. I love you. You're a nice guy.
I love you, too.
A lot of fun, too. It's like talking to a mute.
Well, it's great to have you here, and always an honor to have you here. And in fact, the last time we were on television together, I presented you with a TV Land Award.
Yeah, I still had... It's an erector set, that thing. I don't know what the hell it is. Put it in the house, and my grandchildren stepped on it and bent it, for crying out loud.
As I recall, when I gave you the award, you looked at it and said, "Thanks for this cockamamie award."
Yeah. I did say that,
You
Jimmy.
did say that, yeah.
But you were great, Jimmy. I've had a lot of hosts introduce me and so forth. You were about the weakest.
I was, yeah.
You got that personality, just don't cut it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You need somebody a lot of pizzazz, but you're a good guy. Good Italian kid, good Italian cook, really.
I had you and Regis, your friend Regis, over for dinner, and your respective wives
poor
as
Regis,
well.
he's got a...
He got a hip replacement.
Yeah, he's going to get the other one replaced and come out on the stage and then get on the Jerry Lewis telethon. Walk on, walk on. With hope in your heart.
Have you spoken to Regis?
Yes, I spoke to him today.
You did? How is he?
He threw up on the phone. No, he'll pull through. I think it's a mouth-to-mouth right now. He'll pull through and do another 80 years on that show in the morning with that girl. Hi, Reed. The two of them, zippity-doo-dah. 78-year-old man with a 21-year-old broad. Hi, Reed. Get up early in the morning. It's all I need. Hi, Reed.
Now, did you guys have a good time at my house that night? Because sometimes
it was great.
It's hard to tell.
Had dinner. I went, gee, are they out there? Oh, yeah. It's like Cataract City. You know what I'm saying? The black guy went, I know what that is. Anyway, I made a joke about a black guy. There's not a black guy here for crying out loud. They're all in Washington.
Works. Yeah, we'll find one.
Anyway.
We'll find one. Yeah. See, there we go. There's one right there.
Don't. Oh, there was. Look where they're sitting. With the new president, you should be sitting here for crying out loud. God bless you with the new president. Look where they're sitting. Anyway, you got to move up, baby. It's your time. No, God bless. I'm really proud that we have a black president. I'm waiting for a Jewish president, and then we can declare war on everybody. No, he's a great man. Look at the... How old a lady are you, dear? No, the chair. How old a lady are you? Yeah, how old a lady are you?
I'm 67.
God bless you. You look wonderful. No, they have that, when they get a little older, they have that look, you know, like... Not you, not you. I do. When I'm alone at night, I sit on the bed and go... Then the wife tries to go for the canary and everything comes alive, you know what I mean?
How long have you and your lovely wife...
Jump in when you think of something. How did you get this job? You just sit there... Just sit there with the toy.
Sometimes it's better to be quiet.
No, that's right. Okay, we can do that for another half hour. What were you going to ask me?
I was going to ask how long you and Barbara have been married now.
We've been married 44 years.
44 years. And do you, at this point...
Don't applaud, you never saw her. Anyway, no, she's a lovely girl. She's at home now. You know, Jewish broad, just lays in the bed and goes... It's like making love to a ship. See, that joke's going to cost me, because she's at home now with the jewelry, signaling the cops.
Speaking of the jewelry, will you go Christmas shopping for your... Will you shop for your wife for Christmas, or does
Jews don't. We send somebody.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's right, of course.
Jews don't shop for Christmas. And it's Hanukkah. We don't do that. We sit in the house going, Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas. And then we take the tree and throw it out the window.
You don't... You don't have anything? Do you go over...
Of course.
Yeah.
We celebrate just like Christmas is a national holiday. They have a new thing now. You're not allowed to show a tree. Ridiculous. We don't have a tree in the house. That's pushing it a little bit, you know. Although the original guy was one of us. He was a rabbi that got moody. Anyway, that joke, can you see it? The Pope's now in the Vatican going, what did he say? Charlie, what did he say? Anyway, well, Charlie.
But you do not do any shopping personally for the holidays?
No,
you go out and buy things?
I have grandchildren. My grandson Harrison and Ethan, 2 grandchildren. I send them a bucket of money and that's it.
And then they get what they want?
No, we got a trampoline. I bought them a trampoline. My grandchildren, trampoline. You know, it's a great thing. They jump and they jump. You know? Yesterday, the kid hung himself in a tree. Anyway, but they love it. They just jump. You know, they're kids. They don't know. They don't know what Papa. You know how they know me, Papa? From Mr. Potato Head, from the Disney show. You know, Toy Story 3. Well, by the way, Toy Story 3 is coming out next year, and I'm part of Mr. Potato Head, and that's all they know. Pop-Up's Mr. Potato Head. You know?
Yeah, sure, yeah. That's a big deal. My grandfather was Mr. Potato Head. You've lately, I mean, with this Toy Story, I mean, really, it's amazing. You've been getting awards. You got your Emmy Award just last year.
Finally.
All of a sudden.
51 years in the business, and finally. Finally, Kathy Griffin was with me. She was wonderful. On that show, I couldn't believe it when I said Don Rickles. You know, because when you're in business a long time, they forget who you are. You know, when you're out there all the time grinding in Vegas and boom, you don't have that problem because you never got an Emmy.
I actually do. Yeah, I actually do have one. But
where?
I don't carry it around with me.
No, you have an Emmy?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
For what? Not for. If you tell me for this, I'm going to get a stroke.
Not for this. No.
He's got an Emmy for this. No, what do you got an Emmy for?
I used to host a game show called Win Ben Stein's Money with Ben Stein, and we got Emmys for
God,
that show.
yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
The hawker in the audience goes, no.
It wasn't a real
I
Emmy,
remember
though.
that.
It was a daytime.
Ben Stein's very clever, by the way. Very good.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And so you did it. So both of us can hang around and just spit on them and shine them up a little bit.
Sure, we'll spit on the whole
But no,
thing.
it's a great thing, though. That to me is 2 things in my life. Getting an Emmy and being with Frank Sinatra, rest his soul, at the Ronald Reagan inaugural, to perform at the Ronald Reagan inaugural, his second inaugural, with Frank Sinatra. And I don't know if you young people know, but Frank Sinatra was a great star, great artist. And
of course, everyone knows Frank Sinatra.
He was great to me. Every time we went to dinner, he made me taste the food first. No, he's great. He had a wonderful...
What happened? Tell that story about what happened at Ronald Reagan's inauguration, because it's a great story.
Which one? Many things. Well, one time we were up in the dressing room and Frank said, there's no drinking. You understand, Don? I'll cool it. There's no... Because I like vodka. You know, I'm not going to lie to you, you know. I haven't had any now, but... But, you know, and with Dean Martin, who said, okay, Pally, we're three of us in the dressing room. Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, and me, you know. I was sitting there, and we're ready to go on for the president, you know. So Frank says, no drinking, guys. Now, you understand it? No drinking. He says, you got it, Pally. We're not going to take anything. And Rickles, you know, we're not going to take no drinks. No drinks. We're not going to have anything. And Frank goes out of the room, and Dean opens up his coat, and there's a row of booze right in the coat. And that night, we made Ronald Reagan know he's alive.
And I was fortunate enough to see you in Las Vegas at the Orleans Hotel, where you appear from time to time.
Yeah, and they just gave me another 2-year deal.
Oh, congratulations. And it is unbelievable to watch you on stage, because people always ask, like, hey, Rick, yeah, I mean, it really was a fantastic show. You've got so much energy.
Well, you know, Jimmy, with all the kidding around, both of us know. When you get out there, we're all people. You know, we're selling ourselves. I have no card out here, no chair, no table. You got to sell yourself. So you got to get out there and punch your way and do what you do. And I always say to young people, try to be different. If you're different, you have a chance. Like, you're different, because nobody knows what the hell you are. That's a joke. I love Jimmy. He knows it. Anyway. In fact, so much so that I'm taking you to dinner tonight.
That's right.
How many acts do you know take the star of the show to dinner?
No one does. No one ever takes them to dinner. Thank you. I want to show this real quickly if I can. This is your, we got this from your school, the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. This is your school picture. How old are you in this photograph?
About 4. No, I must have been just in my early 20s. Yeah.
They actually sent there's like a little description. When they interviewed you, they evaluated you. Age 20, it says here, height 5'6", weight 160, coloring dark, proportions good, stage presence fairly boyish, reading intelligent, dramatic instinct expressive, temperament sensitive, notes fine boy, has acting instincts and ability, except, it says here. That's pretty cool. And you have Regis's hair. You had the same hairstyle Regis has now in 1946. That is unbelievable. Well, Don, I know you have to get out of here.
How long have you had that, for crying out loud? Go to a doctor. You're a star of a show. You're going to come out every night. Got to snap out of it, for crying out loud.
I got 2 hours to look forward to this at dinner.
Hey, by the way, I make fun of Jimmy, and I adore you. You know that.
Thank you.
And you guys, you've been doing so great. And it's always a pleasure to be with you. And I say from my heart.
Thank you.
The money is.
I know, it's insufficient. It really is.
Work on the money.
Now, let me tell you something. If you've never seen Don Rickles live, you absolutely must. The Paramount Theater in Austin, Texas, December 10th and 11th. Don will be there. And, of course, the Orleans Hotel in Las Vegas for the next 2 years. Don Rickles, everybody. The great Don Rickles. We'll be right back with Anika Nomi Rose. Okay?
Guillermo. Guillermo's great. You got to be nice to these Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you wind up in a bathroom. God bless your people. What are you bringing up? You're a good guy, Grandma. What do you call him? Grandma, Gomo, Gamo? What do you call him?
We call him Grandma, yeah.
How long you been in this country? You still can't talk it?
It's
okay. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Thanks so much, gang. It was great. Thanks for the one guy that stood. Thanks. No, you're a great crowd. Cleto, how are you? I spoke to immigration. You can stay.
Did you get any word on Guillermo? Is he going to be? You may have read about our first guest tonight in his best-selling autobiography, or you've seen his Emmy Award-winning documentary about his amazing career. If you're lucky enough to be in Austin, Texas on December 10th and or 11th, you can see him the way God intended live at the Paramount Theater. Here he is, Mr. Warmth, Don Rickles.
English, this guy.
You know what? He's been here a long
Now,
time,
God
too.
bless you. I love you. You're a nice guy.
Love you too.
A lot of fun, too. It's like talking to a mute.
Well, it's great to have you here, and always an honor to have you here. And in fact, the last time we were on television together, I presented you with a TV Land Award.
Yeah, that I still had. It's an erector set, that thing. I don't know what the hell it is. Put it in the house of my grandchildren, stepped on it and bent it, for crying out loud.
As I recall,